What's going on, guys? Eric Allen, owner of Top Rated MMA. I had the pleasure of sitting cage side October 4th at Proving Grounds MMA presented by Warrior Camp. It was a night full of amazing fights. It started off with Jess Haueisen, who's a Top Rated MMA Show Alumni, singing a beautiful, beautiful National Anthem. Thank you, Jess, for doing that. Third man in the cage on the night was John Goldsmith. Did an excellent job keeping all the fighters safe. And then, of course, we have ring announcer Michael Smith keeping the crowd excited, jumping on top of the cage. I've never seen that before. It was so good to see everybody there that night. First fight of the night to kick everything off was Michael Puckett versus Matthew Schmoyer in a 135-pound bout. These guys went back and forth the entire fight. Schmoyer got a gash on the bridge of his nose. EMTs came and wiped the blood off him, and then he scored a third round TKO win over Michael Puckett. Second fight of the night was a 155-pound bout between Sidney Dashevsky and Michael Sear. Michael Sear ends up scoring the triangle choke win in the very first round. Third fight of the night was Nick Ames out of AKA versus the always exciting Dana Leverance, fighting in a 155-pound fight. Nick was making his MMA debut and ends up scoring the triangle choke win in the very first round. Great job, Nick. Fight 4 of the night was Chris Menahal, also coming from the AKA camp, versus Aaron Penninger in a 185-pound fight. Chris did a great job jumping in the cage, showing what he can do, scoring that first round TKO over Aaron. Great job, congratulations. Fight 5 of the night was Owen Robinette versus Christian Henley. Owen is the brother of Cameron Robinette, also a fighter, also out of AKA. This was another exciting fight, going all 3 rounds. Christian Henley scoring the unanimous decision win. Fight 7 of the night was Brandon Cate against LJ Hereka in a 145-pound bout. LJ securing the win with a first round TKO in that fight. Another great one. Fight number 8 of the night was actually a combat jiu-jitsu match between Addison Jansen and Scott Levenger at 165 pounds. It's always exciting to watch those. Scott Levenger securing the first round submission win. Next up was Isaiah Flick versus Thomas Nicholas in a great 165-pound fight. These guys had some great exchanges, possibly a broken nose on Flick, but Thomas Nicholas was able to secure that first round win via guillotine choke. Next fight of the night was Martin Stanley versus Mikey Shaw. This was a great fight as well. Mikey Shaw actually was able to secure and put to sleep Martin Stanley on the night via guillotine choke. Pretty entertaining to see. Glad Martin Stanley was able to get up and walk out of the cage on his own though. The co-main event of the night was Alex Gamez versus Stacy Stewart in a 145-pound fight. Stacy Stewart is 45 years old. Alex Gamez in his early 20s. Props to Stacy for stepping in there. That dude is a warrior. Alex just outworked him that fight and secured the TKO win in the second round. Main event of the evening was another amazing fight. We have Giro Villasenor versus Nikolai Sheridan. Nikolai wearing the Muay Thai shorts on the night, pulling in that clinch, using his Muay Thai skills. This fight goes all 3 rounds for a unanimous decision. Nikolai, great night of fights. Again, Rose and Pablo Alfonso, you guys do an amazing job putting on fights for Proving Grounds. It's a very professional night, always done well. Thank you so much for what you do for this community, for the MMA community. You guys are awesome. Go check out Warrior Camp. Go check out Proving Grounds. Thank you to all the gyms that showed up. I think there was like 5 or 6 gyms that showed up on the night. Special shout out to the Dungeon. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Again, I want to say thank you to all of the fighters, all the volunteers, the refs, the judges, the ring announcers, those that sing, those that are behind the scenes making Proving Grounds happen. Thank you so much for what you do. I also want to apologize to the fighters because I probably mispronounced many of your names, but we'll get it better next time. Thanks so much for checking us out. Thank you so much for hanging around. Really appreciate it. If you'd like to see more videos from Top Rated MMA and the Bearded Biz Show, please click the playlist and also hit subscribe to our channel. Become part of the Top Rated MMA and Bearded Biz community. We would really appreciate your support. Also, please leave a comment below. I will read and respond to all of them. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day.